Special Prosecutor Jack Smith is still trying to convince Judge Eileen Cannon that she needs to place a gag order on Donald Trump in order to protect the witnesses, the law enforcement officials, and essentially everybody else involved in the document's case. Now, Judge Eileen Cannon, who of course should have ruled on this within 24 hours of the motion being requested, instead has dragged this out for weeks and weeks and weeks. And earlier this week, during a hearing, she told prosecutors that, whoa, if you want me to put a gag order on this guy, you're going to have to show me that things that he has said can actually lead to threats against people. Because if you can't prove that his words cause his supporters to threaten the lives of people, then, you don't have a case. That would be like a judge telling somebody, you're going to have to prove to me the sky is blue, because if you can't prove that, then I'm going to have to assume that it's green, because I don't know. I don't have eyes and ears and any other senses. I can't tell how things are. But Jack Smith, little annoyed obviously, said, all right, you want proof? You want me to connect the dots between statements Donald Trump has made and threats against law enforcement officials, threats against judges, threats against witnesses? You want me to do that? Then I'll do it. And in a matter of days after Cannon said, you're going to have to prove this because I just don't know if I believe it, Smith came back to court, big old filing in hand, and said, boom, judge, here's your evidence. You can go through and you can look at these photographs that we have of Donald Trump's posts on social media, and a day or two later, the person Trump is attacking in that post, here's the death threats they received. Here's what his supporters on social media said they wanted to do to this person. Here's voicemails that Fonnie Willis has received, voicemails that Judge Juan Merchan or Judge Arthur Engeron have received, that Alvin Bragg has received. Here's emails threatening the life of Letitia James, the New York Attorney General. You want more than that? Well, there is much, much more than that in this filing from Jack Smith. There's no question that Smith has a strong case, not just in regards to the prosecution of Donald Trump, but with regards to asking for this gag order. And it's a very simple gag order too. Smith is telling the judge, hey, this man is claiming the FBI tried to kill him. He's claiming President Biden tried to have him murdered because of that clause that Donald Trump seized on in the warrant that says if the need arises, they can use lethal force, which is standard in every search warrant. This was not new for this. It's what happens in every single search warrant to protect the lives of those executing the warrant. And Cannon knows this. Cannon knows that Donald Trump's comments have led to more than just threats. And that's another thing that Smith pointed out. He said, listen, Trump attacked the FBI this day. 2 days later, one of his supporters went and attacked an FBI office. Specifically, the special counsel said it was no coincidence that days after August 8th, 2022 search of Mar-a-Lago, Ricky Schiffer launched an attack on Cincinnati FBI office and was shot in a standoff with law enforcement. So it's not just the hypothetical, it's not just the threats, it's the people that actually tried to do something too. But again, Cannon knew all this. There is nothing that Jack Smith put in that filing that Judge Cannon didn't already know. She just wanted to delay it, wanted to push it back a few more days, because that's the only thing that she knows how to do, is to rig this thing in favor of Donald Trump. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Fair and Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.